Hi, this is John Petrucci on tour with Dream Theater, and I'm here to talk about my guitar sounds and my boogie equipment and my live rig, basically. And I'd like to kind of walk you guys through what I do to get my sounds when I play live. So, besides the rig, which I'll show you as well, it's all controlled by this pedal board over here. And looks like there are a lot of buttons, but let me explain what's going on. Basically, to the left, you have the different amplifier selection, and I can select them on the fly, or I can program them into a preset. So you see, this is the Lone Star and its channels. I have two Mark IVs, so the two Mark IVs and their channels. And these are the three effects that are in my rack: 2290, an M3000, and an Eventide delay as well. And then on the right side, you have, first of all, on the bottom, all the different presets. So I usually go from clean to lead, and you see the titles on top on the readout. So you have clean phaser, clean with chorus and delay, crunch, crunch with chorus and delay, lead 1 and lead 2. And then also I can select certain pedals that I have plugged in the front: trem pedal, flange, phaser, overdrive, whatever I want to stick in, you can select them over here. And you know, if you're on a sound and it's just dry basically right now, if you want to add delay, just step on the delay. And that'll come in. If you're on that sound and you want to change it to a flanger, you just step on the flanger button, and there it is. All right, and like I said, the amp selection I can do during the show, I can change that. So right now, I'm on a Mark IV clean sound with a compressor on it. If I want to change that to a lead sound, I can just do that right here on the pedal board. However, it's easier to do it through presets, where you step on one button and then everything changes. You don't have to step on 5 buttons to get a different sound. So let's go through those presets. I basically use these on almost all the songs. And by the way, we also have a volume pedal on the left, which is controlling the master volume. And we have a wah-wah, which is actually just a wah controller. The wah-wah is a Dunlop rack wah. And this is just the controller, so signal's not going through this all the time. And then there's a Boss tuner. So the first sound all the way on the left is like a dry kind of phase sound. And I'll use this if I have to do percussive rhythm things. So I can take the time, I might go. All right, and that is the channel 1 of the Mark IV, which is a real tight kind of sound. Channel 2 is my main clean sound, which is the Lone Star clean. Has a little bit of compression on it, and chorus and delay, and it's a really pretty type of sound. I might use that on In the Presence of Enemies, for example. Etc., etc. Anytime I have a clean part. And I could, of course, change the sounds on the guitar, too, which is extra special. All right, that's the Lone Star clean. Now, also, I can access the lead, Lone Star lead, which I'll show you in a second. But next sound is the crunch sound, which is the basic rhythm sound I use for most of the night. I might play something like constant motion on that sound. All right, and that's the Mark IV Channel 3. It's a real tight, crunchy sound, and that's, like I said, I use that most of the night. If I want to add a delay to that, I have that programmed as well. Just step on the delay, and we have a bit more of a reverb delay sound. All right, moving along on preset 4, this is kind of a chorusy delay sound, very Alex Lifeson sounding. I'm a big fan of his, so when I do big open chord sounds, that's the sound I go to. Right. The opening of Lines in the Sand is a big dramatic opening. I might go. And the chorus is coming from the 2290 in the rack. So that's that sound. And then moving to the right are two different lead sounds. One of them has a shorter delay, and the other has a longer delay. And the trick with the lead delays